I'm making this video because I was inspired by the comment section of my last video in which I very briefly showed this bowl of Lego parts that contains everything, well, almost everything that I need for my next project. And I just flashed it like this, and somehow multiple people guessed what I was working on. I don't know how you do it. You're like some type of Lego detectives, but you pulled it off. I am in fact building the Curiosity rover, a set that I've wanted for a very long time, but found it to be very expensive. It isn't though when you have most of the parts. In fact, I have all but 9 parts to build this thing, and I'm so excited to do that, but I need to make a Bricklink order. And I didn't necessarily want to pay $5 shipping to get what amounts to like 60 cents worth of parts. So I decided that I would work on my next project, and whatever I need, I'll bulk those together so I can make one order ideally. And in today's video, inspired by yesterday's video, I thought it'd be fun to see if you guys can guess what I'm working on. This one you're going to get a much better look at, and probably the first thing you'll notice is that this is quite a bit larger than the Curiosity rover and a good bit more colorful too. We've got all of the classic Lego colors and the Brickitect logo colors. We've got yellow, we've got green, we got blue, we've got red, we've got some Technic pieces. Maybe this will help with the clues. We also have a lot more yellow. So I'm building something that contains all of these parts and a good bit more, because I have a list here. This is where Bricklink comes in handy. I have a list of all of the parts that I need to complete this and the color of them. And as you can see, looking at the numbers here, it's definitely in the hundreds. In fact, there's one piece in particular that's in yellow that I need 113 of. And that's a lot. So Bricklink is going to be happy with me, I think, after I make this order, and this definitely adds to the 9 pieces that I need from the Curiosity rover. In fact, this is going to go from coming in like a little bag to probably a box, because we're going nuts. But I'm very excited to build this. This is something that I've had my eye on for quite a while, and I'm just so excited to see what it looks like in real life, because as I mentioned, and as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a sizable set, and it's going to be an amazing display piece. And not only that, this is doing me a huge favor, because as I was going through my parts, it really started clearing some things out. Like my yellows, I almost couldn't shut this drawer, and now look. Same thing for reds. Look at that. In fact, the reds were a little hard because I used so many for the popcorn cart, which is probably on display up here. If you didn't see that video, I'll link it up top. The UCS popcorn cart, I found a spot for it right up there. And I didn't have much reds, so I have a lot of reds that I need to order. In fact, the reds start here and it goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo all the way to there, and then yellows, and those are the blues, those are the greens. So we need a lot of pieces. It's gonna be a lot of work to put it together. But when it's done, when I can see this thing fully complete, it's gonna be so exciting. In fact, I'm probably more excited about this than I am on the Curiosity rover. I'm sorry, rover. It's gonna be a cool set too, but this is the one. Oh, it comes with this piece too. Give you another clue. This one, oh, there's a little bit of a stress fracture type thing on it. Not something that really damages it, but you can kind of see it. I'm not going to get worked up about that. It's fine. That's the best one that I have that's that size. But can you guess what this is? I've given you way more of an opportunity here than what this one was. And I imagine if you could look at this and just be like, look at those little white parts that I didn't even show that well. It was something like this. It was literally like this. And like multiple people guessed it. I bet a lot of people are going to get this one. I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong, though, if you guess right away, because I want to see as many people guess as possible. But what could I be building with all these beautiful parts? Leave your comment down below. I wish I could right now just reveal to you the built model, but unfortunately that's going to require a little bit of mailing for Bricklink and some time to get it. I'm going to order these things tonight, and I'll be back with you to show you what this is. I spent probably a little too much time doing this today. This was like my whole morning and some of my afternoon. I did get some video editing done, but it's an investment in the future of the awesomeness of the Brickitect studio, and I'm hyped. Hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on this, and we'll see you all in the next video, where hopefully I can, tomorrow's May 4th. I got something to share with you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.